we have that blue of the sky influencing our shadow side, all of a sudden things are reversed. Now everything on the top planes is going to be cool. And what I mean by cool is cool in comparison to what's down there. So on the top of the nose, on the bridge of the nose, on that top of the cheek there, right above the eyebrows here, right here above the mouth, wherever those top planes are facing upwards, top of the chin here, that's going to be somewhat cool in comparison to what's around it. Now, because there's so much light, like I said, bouncing around outdoors, you get a bunch of reflected light bouncing back up into your subject, meaning back up into the undersides of the underplanes. So what happens is you have cool on top, cool colors on top, but everything that's underneath, all the planes that are underneath, like underneath this eyelid here, this eye socket, underneath that nose, underneath the cheeks here, as it starts to turn, all of that is going to be warm because you're getting the reflected light coming back up into your subject. So now you've got a situation where it's warm, cool on top and warm on the bottom. Now, interesting things happen outdoors. I've found that if you use complementary colors, it tends to help quite a bit, because if you notice outdoors, if you pay close attention and study the light outdoors, you'll notice that complementary colors occur everywhere in nature. And what I mean by complementary colors is a primary color plus its opposite. So let's just say yellow is a primary color. When you mix the other two primary colors together, which are blue and red, you'll get purple. And so purple contains equal amounts of the other two primaries. So on a color wheel, those would be opposite. Yellow and purple would be opposites. Those would be called complementary colors. And they do exactly what the name implies. They complement each other. That means that they make each other, they maximize the effect, the color effect of each other the most. That means they make each other look the best. So take for instance blue and orange. Blue and orange are complementary colors. Now in order to get the illusion of outdoor light, I use complementary colors all the time. I'll give you an example. Down here in this outfit, this blue outfit of this boy, we have blue, the overall blue outfit. We have got cool colors coming down, but then we have, remember that warm reflected light bouncing back up? Well, it not only bounces back up into the head, it bounces back up into everything. So back into these shadows, I made that orange. Same thing down here. Orange, 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 orange. It's just simple complements of ultramarine blue and cadmium orange, and just simple changes with those two colors basically. There's warm reflected light back up into these shadows. I keep these shadows warm to give you the illusion that there's light being bounced back up in there. Same thing down here. You see that orangish color, that reflected light being bounced back up in there. Now I could just, if I tried to make that a value change, say I tried to make this orange a value change, and all I did was change it to a lighter blue, it wouldn't give me the same effect because it would look very cold, because that's not what happens out in nature. Out in nature, you get that warm reflected